Hello and welcome back. We are on the fourth chapter of Beginner's Guide to SriVaishnavam. The topic for this chapter is Sri Mahalakshmi's motherly nature. So the next day, party takes Parasara and Vyasa to Srirangam temple via North Uttara Vidhi. Vidhi is street. As soon as they enter the temple, Vyasa and Parasara find a Sannidhi on their right side. Vyasa asks, "Party, whose Sannidhi is this?" Andalpati says, "Vyasa, this is Sri Ranganayaki Tayar Sannidhi." Parasara says, "Party, but we only saw Sri Ranganatha yesterday in the procession." Andalpati replies, "Yes, Parasara, that is right. It is because Sri Ranganayaki Tayar does not come out of her Sannidhi. Even Sri Ranganatha has to visit her if he wants to see her." Parasara says, "Oh, okay, Party, that means we need to visit her all the time. Now we have one more reason to visit the temple whenever we are in Srirangam." After the darshan of Tayar, they come out of the Sannidhi. Party then asks to them, "Let me ask a question to both of you. When you both return home late in the evening after playing games, how does your father react?" Vyasa says, "Party, he gets angry during those times." Then Andalpati asks, "Does your father punish you for that?" Parasara says, "We rarely get punished, Party. Whenever he is angry, our mother stops him from punishing us." Andalpati says, "Just like that, we may do things which Perumal might not want us to do, and he may feel like punishing us for it. During those times, Tayar talks to Perumal and protects us from the punishment." Parasara says, "Then you're right, Party. She is like our mother." Party then says, "At least Namperumal carries weapons, though it is for our protection, but Tayar carries lotus flowers, only since she is very soft-natured. To reach Perumal, you need to cross Rangaranga Gopuram, then Narikettan Vasal, then Garudar Sannidhi, Vajastambam, and then Sri Ranganatha Sannidhi. But as soon as you enter from North Uttara Vidhi, you reach Tayar Sannidhi. That's how close she is to us." Vyasa says, "Yes, Party." Andalpati carries on. "Even as Mother Sita, she saved Kakasura from Sri Rama. Kakasura, son of Indra, took the form of a crow and troubled Sita by pecking her constantly. Sri Rama was going to punish him, but she mercifully saved Kakasura from Sri Rama. Similarly, she saved all the Rakshasis in Ashokavanam after Sri Rama killed Ravana. Hanuman wanted to kill them all for the troubles they gave her, but she kindly saved them and explained to Hanuman that they were helpless at that time and had to execute Ravana's orders. Thus, out of motherly affection, she tried to protect everyone constantly, and she always does that." Parasara and Vyasa, "Hope she can also save us all the time, Party." Andalpati says, "She certainly will. She will always recommend to Perumal to protect us, as that is her primary duty." Parasara is curious and asks, "Is that all she does, Party? I mean, talking to Perumal in favor of us?" Andalpati says, "Well, she does that until Perumal accepts us. But once Perumal accepts us, she also sits with Perumal and enjoys our devotion and service towards them." Vyasa, "How is that, Party?" Andalpati says, "It's very easy to understand. When you serve your parents, do you just serve your father?" "No, Party, but both mother and father are equally dear to us. We would like to serve them both." Andalpati says, "Yes, that's it. You got it. Similarly, Tayar helps us to reach Perumal by recommending to him. But once we reach Perumal, she also accepts our loving devotion along with Perumal." Parasara and Vyasa say, "Wow, this is very easy to understand, Party. We hope to hear more next time. We want to go out and play now for some time." And they run away to play. Let's take a look at a quick summary of this chapter.
This chapter brings out the motherly nature of Tayar. In SriVaishnavam, we have a practice of visiting Tayar Sannadhi first, having our darshan, and then go to Perumal Sannadhi and have darshan of Perumal. Tayar recommends the devotees to Perumal. We make some mistakes. So those mistakes are forgiven by Tayar as she is very soft towards her children, her devotees. And she recommends us to Bhagavan to come out of these mistakes. So this is what happens in our family, like how mother and father take care of the children, and the children in turn pay their respect and do service to both mother and father. So like mother in the family, Tayar is a mother of the entire universe. She holds lotus flower in her hands. That shows she is so soft to her children, her devotees. So this is what this chapter highlights.